ladies and gentlemen. Just give it a second. There we go. Let's do the ice runes. Runes. Brought the flame rod, right? Ice physics. Blizz robes. Gotta have blizz robes. Yeah, we'll have to judge it, Kitten Fan. Because who knows? As I've said many, many times, it's not the specific thing that's really awful. It's how they implement it. Ice physics can work well if the whole level or dungeon or design or whatever is designed around it. Ice physics. The longest I've spent auditing in one go, I can actually answer that right off the top of my head. Because it was a nightmare. My friends were actually starting to get concerned about me because of how much extra time and effort I was spending on it, and it was starting to cause me health issues. Now, I know what you said. You said in one go, not overall everything. But the truth is, there were so many one goes that were super, super long straight together, which was causing the problem. I am, of course, referring to Final Fantasy XIV. Auditing up and cleaning up the document for Final Fantasy XIV was crazy. And making sure that everything was organized and sortable, and most importantly of all, easily findable later was a huge issue. Now, I don't remember the exact specific longest time I spent during that period of time on that, but I know it was a minimum of about 2 hours. Probably longer, honestly. In fact, actually, so it was probably about 3 hours, now that I'm saying out loud. Because I remember I spent one of my entire D&D sessions doing nothing but auditing. It's okay, now it's done. So FF14 is good to go for all future patches and expansions. And we established a format which I can now use for all future expansions and MMOs, like WoW. Because I'm going to do the exact same thing, like, in advance, essentially, with WoW. I already love the gimmick of this dungeon, by the way, if you notice it. This vertical, like, layers thing. A lot of the dungeons have had height as a gimmick, which makes sense, 3DS. But this is yet another expression of it. This actually feels like what they could have done with the Fire Temple back in Ocarina. You know, I'm not sure I disagree. In fact. So I'll call it what it is. It's a theme. That is what this is. In gameplay terms, this is a theme. And I do think it's a theme that works. Is it this layer? I swear I saw a locked door on the way down. Now I suddenly can't find it. Well, I hope the tour goes well in Noble Name. And I hope you find out everything you need to. Oh, it's up, isn't it? Yeah, it's up. Well, yeah, most people, when they hear themes, they think of story, and that's valid. But gameplay themes are a thing, and have been for a very, very long time. A theme of a work, it's kind of hard to identify in some cases. That's a good idea, Blow Wolf. Alex, I like that. I just came up with a great idea. Probably one of the better examples of that was actually back in Breath of the Wild during this very review series, where there was one of the little dungeons. It was one of the DLC dungeons specifically. And we had to... There was a ball that would roll down, and we had to, like, manipulate and move pieces into place in order to get the ball into the end. And each piece had to be done with a different thing, but the theme never changed. The theme was navigating the ball to its destination. And so, you know, first off, all you had to do was, like, move a couple of pieces. Very easy, introducing the theme. Then we had to do a specific thing while doing another thing at the same time, escalating the theme. Then we had to do a couple of things, rush to another destination, and then do a completely separate thing while holding it in place precisely. Conclusion of the theme. Introduction, escalation, conclusion. That's gameplay themes in a nutshell. Now, it's not always a 3-point step. Sometimes it could be 5 or 8 or 15 steps, but however many steps it is, you need to introduce your theme, escalate it, and conclude it at some point. Conclusion is the hard part. A lot of people screw up on that when it comes to game design. But when it comes to something like Zelda, theme is everywhere. Even back in LTTP, a game that I remind you came out in 1991, they still used themes for a lot of the dungeon design in there. Ah! Ah! Yeah, fine. Listen, my lawyers, we'll talk with lawyers, we'll figure it out, God dang it. Remind me what Devil May Cry effect is, though. I know you've told me before, I just don't remember it right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the depth perception is throwing me a little bit. Thankfully, I remember this dungeon pretty well. Well, okay. Pretty badly, but that's still better than 0. So I'll take it. Interesting. Sounds like fun. Yeah, no, it's nice how it's not binary in terms of potential recovery. I also love how the whole dungeon, like, even just visually, this place is kind of one of the more interesting looking places. It's a giant frost tower in the middle of a volcano. And when you go outside, you can see the other parts of the dungeon down there. You can see the volcano. And again, it's that fire temple concept, except done better. Because the whole dungeon, you could look down into the floors that are down below. It's also kind of the inverse of the fire temple, but I stand by my statement. I have distinct memories of being stuck on this spot for a long time. The shortest game I've reviewed so far? Well, let me hit the stream brakes. Because I keep track of that kind of thing. Shortest game I've reviewed to date that counts is Facet, actually, but let's ignore that. The actual shortest is Helltaker at 1.87 hours. Now, you probably think that barely counts. Well, okay, fair. Then the next shortest would be Mega Man 5. If you remember, one of my best rated games at 2.2 hours. I actually have quite a few games in the 2-hour range. Portal 1, A Short Hike, Super Metroid, Super Mario Bros. 2, Gone Home, Mega Man 5, and Mega Man 3. And then we start to slide over into the 3-hour range with Mega Man 4, Mega Man 3, Mega Man 6, Super Mario Bros. 1, Gree, and Super Mario Advance, and Mummy Demastered. We actually have quite a few short games. We're probably going to break that record when it comes to the NES block, though. I have not reviewed Undertale. So, I have no idea how long Undertale will be. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. That's a good question, Act. I don't know. Well, since we just opened this up, what do we got? See, that's not where I was stuck, Kitten Fan. I was stuck on the outside room because it looks so much like I should be able to do something out there. And I don't even remember if there is something I could do out there. So I was just sitting there trying to figure out what I was missing for a really long time. Because it looked so much like I should be able to do something there. That's what I meant. Yeah, I love how it's literally just lava down there. Okay, let's go right first. Okay, I've decided not to go right first. Oh, I missed it. Hang on. Oh! Yeah, no, that's what I usually call Yakuza effect. Ah! Oh, okay. Although, it's actually funny because I also have Dragon Quest effect, which actually most Zelda games follow through on perfectly. Dragon Quest effect is where something looks like it's lighthearted and silly, but no. If it's done well, absolutely. I usually put that under tone as far as categories, but yeah, no. Good Yakuza effect is good, just like good Dragon Quest effect is good. Not every Zelda game that we've covered so far has accomplished that, but I did give that to LTTP, and I might give that to this one. I haven't decided yet, because I like this game a lot, but it just does not have the same atmosphere as LTTP. Yeah, Kirby Effect. Kirby Effect is definitely a consequence of that. In fact, we almost also called it Kingdom Hearts Effect, which is another series that doesn't look like it's as horrifyingly nightmarish as it is. But it's not just about like horror or darkness or anything like that. It's also about how serious and how mature the storytelling is. You know, it doesn't. You don't have to be having a gun in your mouth going "swear to me" in order to be a dark story. Kingdom Hearts is actually a really good example of that, which is what reminded me of it. Kingdom Hearts has a lot of storytelling involving trauma and emotional recovery from that, emotional baggage. And, well, it does it through a lens of, you know, hey, Goofy! It's very, very much about that kind of recovery, for lack of a better word for it. Trying to process emotional damage. Like, if you think about some of the stuff that happened to, you know, Naminé or Roxas or Shion in less literal terms, it becomes a lot more apparent what kind of thing they're going for. And yes, I would say that the PMD game we played, Explorers of Sky, definitely qualifies for that kind of thing. Good evening, Jay Palmer. Yeah, My Little Pony, ironically, is another series that has a whole lot of that going on. Like a non-insubstantial amount. Yeah, exactly, Bionic Bone. Yeah, there's a scene which I will not spoil in Kingdom Hearts 3, which has the impact it has because it's such a relief after literal years of trauma. Mainline Pokemon? Probably not. The closest we probably get there is Black and White Run, and thanks to N. What N went through was not cool, and is pretty classic child abuse, actually. Actually, yeah, I'll agree with Bionic there. Lily and Sun and... yeah, Sun and Moon. Okay. What happened? Well, he was a kid who was lied to his entire life by his adoptive father, who was using and misusing him in order to coerce him. Now, in video game terms, obviously it's like he needs his power or whatever. But it is the kind of thing that parents have done to their children for the purposes of manipulating those said children. Parfait. No, I mean that's awesome if it's pulled off correctly, you know what I mean? Of course you know what I mean. Let's go this way. Yes. I don't agree with the X and Y thing at all on that. Gen 6 wants to be a dark story, and Turbo isn't. Oh yeah, Bernadetta's story. Fire Emblem is rife with this kind of thing, too. I fight for my friends. Actually, if I could... Hang on, I'm sorry. I'm about to do a React video. This is from ProZD, giving him full credit.
Another head chopped off. I love killing people so much.
It's okay to kill as long as you're having fun. Also, I'm 14.
Anyways, that's Fire Emblem in a nutshell. Moving on. Yeah, that. Also, I'm 14. I'm growing a beard. Sorry, some of you will get that. Yeah, ProZD has just ridiculous comedic timing. Actually, yeah, the Fire Emblem was in, what, 7 or 8? I forget which. It was in one of the older ones. Oh yeah, he's a great voice actor. He was actually one of my favorite voice actors in, no exaggeration, in God of War 6, or 5, excuse me, 5. Which is actually like 8, but I've lost track, so forgive me the exact number. Lysanderoth. Yeah, speaking of Gen X and the villain you can't take seriously. Yay! We now have double stamina. Or not. We now have like 0.2 additional stamina? Oh, that's not even great. Oh well. I'll take it. I ain't gonna complain. It's apparently 7 where it was 4. I'll take it. I feel like I just said. So now I gotta figure out how to actually progress. Do I have a key right now? I do have a big key. Not a little key. Is there a thing over here? Yes. Right, sorry, what I'm thinking of is when it was just the emblem. Which Fire Emblem game was that? Where it really was just like a frickin' badge. Hello, Mr. Red. Why aren't you asleep? Isn't it like midnight where you are? I'm gonna dox Mr. Red right now. He secretly lives in Germany. Yep, that's right. Everyone, if you want to hunt down the maker of those amazing highlight reels, he lives in Germany. But how did your walk go? Your walkabout? Okay. Sleep act. Yeah, that's sort of what I thought would happen there. See if we can't, yeah, there we go. Ham! I don't know what I was expecting. That's what I was expecting. Ham. Oh yeah, I forgot they do that too. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Nope. Yeah, its physics aren't bad. They're not great. But they're not bad. Why did I say that? I mean, it's no ice physics in Ocarina, you know what I mean? I will forever have the sound effect of walking on the ice in Ocarina burned into my brain. Like, that's just my forever sound. You know it, right? If you've played Ocarina, you can probably hear it in your head right now. Link's, he's fine, he's fine. Ah! He's fine, he's fine. And I'm glad you're enjoying it, Ross. I'm sorry that I failed you on LTTP. It's a shame of it, because I thought the LTTP one went really, really well, but I have to admit, even I was surprised by how well that game scored. Like, holy crap. It's been a long time since I've appreciated LTTP, rather than just blaze through it at Mach 12 while chatting with my friends. So it was nice to actually sit back and enjoy it at a much slower pace, which I realize what that sounds like considering we blasted through that game in like 6 hours, but still. Oh, 100% Blue of Alex. I've been paying attention to the sound design this whole time, and I think Ocarina might still have the best sound design of all of them. Really. I'm not exaggerating there. Some of these have had good sound design. Some of them had great sound design, but Ocarina is a masterclass in how to do sound design in a video game, and I mean that. Hey, Hazardous. Real quick question. I meant to ask you this earlier, and I think you're one of the better people to ask this. Which of the Heroes of Might and Magic games is the most iconic? Yes, Bionic. That is correct. Ocarina is a game that has such good sound design, you can play it blindfold. You can even play it while you are blind. That's not exaggeration, if you're not familiar with what we're referencing. I was looking for footage of one of the Heroes of Might and Magic games earlier, and I was trying to remember which one was iconic, and I thought it was either 2 or 5, and I was wrong on both accounts. So I thought I'd ask the expert. Which is not me. But even ignoring the blind thing, which is just kind of that extra bit of, yeah, on top of everything else, the fact of the matter is, Ocarina really does have fantastic sound design. Where you're walking, the sound changes based on what you're walking on, which can be indicative for how you operate with it. The kind of noises your weapons make changes based on your weapon and the thing you're hitting. Like, there's different sound effects for picking up different types of items at different points in the game. Like, something I pointed out a lot in LTTP was that even in certain circumstances, you can always tell when you've accomplished something because you can hear it. And that's what Ocarina accomplishes in spades. Thank you, Blake Jamal. Depends on the type of blind run it is, Ross. Because 100% runs, no. But everything else, Die! Or him. And now to die, speaking of which... okay, we're okay. So, of course, you can already tell what the theme of this dungeon is. Go ahead, tell me what the theme is. I'm actually curious what people's response is to that, because sometimes people pull different themes from the same dungeon. Suffering. If you asked me, I would say this is all about maneuverable space. Very tight spaces, very narrow maneuverings in all cases. Even when we were up inside the actual ruins itself, we still had very little space to move with. And it was all about constantly trying to open up a new space to walk on while we were going through the tiny spaces we were. It's a very, very narrow corridor, except it's actually a platform out over a pit. But if you look at it from a gameplay perspective, there's the safe zone is this very narrow band going throughout the course of the entire dungeon. It's good stuff. And now it's boss time. Oh yeah, a bunch of meltable platforms too. And of course there's the big platform which we actually move throughout the entire course of the dungeon. If you're paying attention, I don't know if you caught that, but that really big platform we just rotated, it started out up here, then it went down, then it went down another floor, and then it went rotated over here, and then it went down again, and then it went down again. I think that's all of them. I might have missed one there, but you get the point. It was the same platform that was journeying with us down there to give us more platforms to walk on. Boss time. This is the Link Between Worlds version of Cold Stare. I mean, I believe you, Ross. That moment is still probably my favorite moment of that game, and that's saying something, because Ocarina has some moments in it. I love that method of doing an ice attack, by the way. Yeah, I would not want to do several of these fights without level 2s of whatever we're using. Like, the level 2 Sand Rod is a perfect example of that. But of course, this game is uniquely designed to allow you to walk in and out of dungeons quite a bit. You don't have to do the whole dungeon when you're done. So we could just come back, you know, go get the stamina thing and then leave and then come back later, if we wanted to. I mean, I did that with Final Fantasy IV, Hazardous. And 6. I'm not one to talk. So, great dungeon, fun boss. Blesses. Looks like we're going to be shy 2 heart pieces by the end. I can live with that. Because I'm not doing that baseball. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the baseball thing. Hey, look at this. Who would have thought I'd see you here at all? Not all that surprised to see me, though. I've known all a long time I was a sage. Never told anyone, though. It wasn't really a secret. I was just too busy mining all the time to mention it. Speaking of busy, you've still got some work to do. Find the rest of the 7 sages, okay? If you do, you'll be all the stronger, lol. The Master Sword looks, I don't know, really different. Oh, I get it. The blacksmith in low rule tempered it for you, huh? Gotta say, his work puts your masters to shame, but it's good to get knocked down a peg every now and again, you know? So let's see. Heart pieces I know I'm missing. It's all minigame stuff. But I can't remember. I can't put them all in my head right now. Yeah, I gotta get into character. Oh, lovely Zelda. Can you sense it? Our brave hero almost has the Triforce of Courage. Lorule will be saved, thanks to him. And one princess to another? I can't tell you how grateful I am. That's right, there's the Kuko minigame, there's the baseball minigame. I don't remember if the timer rupee puzzle has heart pieces. I don't remember if the chest puzzle has heart pieces. There's definitely the tower, which we do have to do a little bit of. I don't remember how far we have to get in the tower to get that one. So far, I'm thinking the kit is superior, but a lot of that boils down to the upgrade system. Still counts, but it's... Yeah, the upgraded lamp, which does as much damage as the level 2 Master Sword, I want to say. Something like that. It's a lot of damage. Not that I care, because, you know, I sort of have better than that already. Yeah. What's the name of this guy? Dark Stare. That's his name. Yeah, no, this is probably going to be top 10 material, Rex, and I sort of knew that walking in. He's making that noise. Oh, for God's sakes! You should take a break! Okay, so complete the Kuko Rush on Rooster difficulty. I don't know how long that is, but that's one of the rupees. One of the heart pieces we're missing. Let's see. I'm probably missing a few in the wild, too. That would not surprise me. Oh, yeah, I guess I should go ahead and wishlist Kingdom Hearts. I'm not going to buy it right now. I don't have $70 to burn at the moment, but, you know. And you walk away. You immediately get copy wronged. Please don't sue me. Don't go. Okay, so. I know we got that one in the sewers. We got that one. Yep. I've just got a whole list. In fact, let's just look at this. What are we missing? Did that one. I think we actually don't have that one. Hang on. Let's go check. So where is that? That's... No, absolutely, Urspruce. Granted, that's just my take on Hilda, but, you know, she's been through some stuff. So she's probably a little on the better side. I'm grateful for one big raise in blow, Felix. It's going to make streaming the Kingdom Hearts series someday much easier. Which of those games has a better chance of being good? Mass Effect 5, Dragon Age 4, Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4. There's probably about an 80 to 90% chance that Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be a good game. Dragon Age 4 is... Well, if we're defining good as greater than 0, Dragon Age 4 has about a 50% chance. Mass Effect 5, I'd put closer to like 15. I'm sorry. Mass Effect 5 is not going to be a good game. There's no way. There's no way. It might not even come out. That depends on how well Dragon Age 4 does. Yep, I actually missed this one earlier. That's on me. It's still negative. Dragon Age 4 will still suck. And yes, they supposedly they're actually working on Mass Effect 5, but huge asterisks attached to that. Like, they have showed so little, it's actually comical. Yeah, it's not even a trailer, J. Palmer. It's barely a teaser. Not really. I try not to pay attention to those people, Triaxia. And I still haven't seen the trailer, or excuse me, the gameplay footage myself. I think I already got this one, then. Chances that I'll enjoy Kingdom Hearts 4? That's a little lower, I'm not gonna lie. Don't mistake me, Kingdom Hearts 3 has, my opinion, the best gameplay of the entire franchise. And you know I'm big on gameplay. But I think it also has the worst story of the entire franchise. It just, oh my god, there's just so many things it does wrong. The good news is Kingdom Hearts 4 is kind of diverging into doing its own thing, which I do think is the right move. So there's a chance that if they get away from some of the nonsense that Kingdom Hearts has devolved into, it'll actually work out. Or it could get more nonsensical. And you know me, I'm just not into nonsense. I mean, isn't Dragon Age 4 still the Frostbite engine? Which continues to be a bad idea, by the way. Like, it's not as bad of an idea because now the engine's a lot more known, and we've got a lot more support and resources for it. But it's still a bad idea. Okay, so we got this one. Okay, so that's what I thought. I didn't actually get that one. It's not actually Nomura who does the nonsense stuff, by the way. It's Nojima. And you're probably thinking, who? And that says all it needs to. Nojima is definitely the guy who writes most of the nonsense at Square. If you've seen a weird, wacky, dumb idea, it was probably him. To put that into a little bit of perspective. That's cool. Oh god, Kitten Fan, that would be awful. You remember that terrible, terrible sequel to FF10, Ross? Guess who wrote that? No, I don't mean 10-2. I mean the freaking short stories, which there's like 4 of, but it's all the same thing. It's all 10-3. Yeah, let me get my timer going here. Actually, FF13 is a different dude whose name I don't remember off the top of my head. Although, actually, no, I'm taking that back. Nojima did work on FF13. My bad. This is... Okay, so I want to get... If I get 100 rupees, I get a heart piece. Let's see if we can do that. I, of course, have the wrong item equipped. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I think I was too late because of... Yep, no. Well, I haven't played FF16 yet. I will admit, I don't want to bash FF16. I imagine I will like the game overall. But unfortunately, there's a part of FF16 which was spoiled for me, which I am not enthused about. And I imagine we'll garner some negatives when we get there. That did not look like a red at first. Yeah, it looks like a red. I wish it told me how many I'd gotten so far, because I have already lost track. Oh wow, I'm way too slow there. Most people really liked FF16. Yeah, I was over. Way over. It has to do with the final boss. That's all I really have to say that, because anybody who knows FF16 immediately knows what I'm talking about. There we go. See how close we got that. Ah, just over a second. Damn. But we got what we wanted. That wasn't too bad. Helps to literally have a timer. I would not compare FF16 to FF15. That's night and day. I put FF15 pretty far down the list of FFs for me. Like, way, way down in the bottom, like, 3. Ah! Okay, so that was... that. We got that one, we got that one. That one. We got most of these. We got that one. Yeah, sure. We'll try it. Well, I'm sure Blue Felix will agree with me on this point, because FF13 is one of the other ones that sits towards the bottom there, I think. I have to say that because I never reviewed FF13 under any circumstances. It's not even an out-of-date review. I have never reviewed FF13. I have no fond memories of playing that game. So... the gameplay of 15 is not good, I think is how I would describe it. Bosses that have too much health, combat that's entirely too simple, and quests that are really boring X of Y quests. And that's kind of it. That's your lot. Okay, let's try this. We'll try this like once. 3 is the other one that's so far down for me. Now, that's not the Pixel Remaster. That's the DS version specifically. Let's be very clear about that. I think I've already failed. Yep, I've... Oh my god, this crab! Okay, can I just restart? Please? I would like to restart. I lost time. 2, we'll see. But 3DS... does that not take away time? What? Yeah, FF15 is just a mess. That's all there is to it. There's no one else for that. Made complaints about FF13. Oh my god. How do I pick just a couple? Okay. Let me see. Let me try to limit myself to 1 story negative and 1 gameplay negative. That's gonna be hard to do. Give me a minute to think about that. You cheated. Yeah, can I, like, go back, please? Damn it! Go up when I hit up, please. I'm probably already lost. It's way too much time lost there. I don't even know the optimal route. I think I'm gonna go with health padding. There is so much health padding in FF13. Every single trash mob has way too much health. Every single boss has way, way, way too much health. Every fight takes absolutely goddamn forever. And worst of all, a lot of them pretty much mandate using the stagger system to get any of their health down at all. And if you don't, sucks to be you. And even if you do, you know, it still takes... like, they use the stagger system, sure, and the stagger system can work, as FF7R1 has shown. But the problem is the way they use the stagger system is really simple. It's like this. Have you ever fought a boss in a video game where you can't damage the boss for a period of time, and then you can? Because that's actually how they implement the stagger system in FF13. Oh, sure, you can damage the enemy while they're not staggered, but you're doing such a piddling amount of damage, it might as well be literally 0. You're only doing actual damage when you're doing, God damn it. God damn it! You're only actually doing damage if you're doing it while they're staggered. Let's go with the bow. So that's my biggest gameplay negative to FF13. Every single encounter in the entire game takes way, way, way too long. I have seen speedrunners take minutes pushing through bosses. And that probably doesn't sound like a big deal, but please think about what I just said. First of all, minutes to fight a boss fight, which is, again, probably doesn't sound like a long time, but, you know, most boss fights take closer to, like, 2 minutes. Not, like, 8 or 15. Second of all, these are speedrunners. People who are min-maxing the hell out of it and breaking the game in half. And they still take that long to do it. Just, ugh. Any percent for FF13? Oh, I don't know. I haven't paid attention to that speedrun in a long time at this point. Go away, bird. 4 hours and 26 minutes for an any percent speedrun. Oh, that's awful. Oh, I was wrong. I guess wrong. That was the right one. Story-wise is a bit trickier. The easy answer is hope, but if I'm being honest, I feel like there's even worse than hope if I actually sit and think about it for a second. Go away. Nope. I actually did worse than last time. One more try. I don't even have a route as part of the problem. I have no idea where I'm going, so I haven't had a chance to really practice this. Yeah, even RPG speedruns usually average about 2 to 3 hours. That's pretty normal. God damn it, and I've already lost. I hate everything about that room. I hate everything about it. Okay, right side. Bull crap. Ah! Hate that. I always have the hardest time aiming up in this game. As was true on the 3DS as well. I'm gonna get like right there. Yeah. I think I can manage that. It's about another 5 seconds I need to shave off. I don't know why I'm trying so hard on this. I'm totally not 100%ing. I'm not doing the baseball game. The best thing about FF13 is the music, but if we ignore that for a second... I think you're right, Freeze. This is just such a straight shot. Oh, bullcrap! Hang on, Sturdy Reluctance. Give me a moment, please. I disagree with that, too. I disagree with that. I'm actually not a big fan of the visuals of F13, weirdly enough. Oh, crap! Screw you, game. Yeah, if the music sucks, then that's the best part of the game. Actually, Zaz is the best part of the game, but yeah. Thank you, Stardew Reluctance, for being a part of the show. I'll jot that down. Or whatever you just typed, I swear. Reluctance. Dragon Quest 4, Dragon Quest 5, Dragon Quest 6. Okay. Got that. What are we missing at this point? Hang on. Oh, it doesn't actually tell me, does it? Of course not. So I'm missing 3 heart pieces, is what that boils down to at the moment. I think? No, I'm missing 7? That can't be right. I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. I did not get the chest game. So I'm not getting the chest game. I'm not going to try with that. There's Rupee Rush in low rule. Hang on. Oh, did I already get that one, Kitten Food? Okay, I believe you. In that case, there's the freaking baseball game. I got that one. Yeah. I'll take a break later. I got that one. Got that one. Yep, that was actually specifically went out of my way to get that one. Got that one. There's Treacherous Tower. There's one in Turtle Rock, so that's 2 that I can get. I thought I got that one. I guess I didn't. Hang on. How am I missing 7? There's 28 heart pieces. Right? So I'm missing the one in Turtle Rock, the one in Treacherous Tower, baseball, chest game. That's 4. I'm going to check something here really quick. I can figure out how to do it. I'm not doing baseball again. I've already done baseball. Baseball's terrible. Fine game. Fine. If the Death Mountain one is the one that's in the same spot as it is in LTTP, then yes, I'm pretty sure I got that one. Because that requires going through the mine, right? And then ending up with the single pillar where you switch realms. Okay, now I'm questioning myself. I'm not sure if I actually got that one or not. I remember it. I remember going for it. I'm not sure if I actually got it. Could you not... Well, your death is your reward, Vulture. I'm not dead yet. Jackasses. Definitely didn't get this one. Near the Tower of Hera, huh? Well, hang on. Great. We need to do the tower anyways, so... let's do that. Let's just do the tower. We got intermediate to get the thing. You look pretty fit. Want to play a quick game? Only 100 rupees. That's the spirit. Rules are super simple. A bunch of baddies are going to attack you. Just beat them. Okay. Sure. Have fun. Do come back in one piece. Don't die. Oh, shoot, I forgot to tell you. Returning alive is not guaranteed. Enjoy! I did get the big bomb one. In fact, I got it, I was intending to get it before I accidentally opened the way to the Swamp Palace. Delicious lettuce burgers. I like the crowd. How many floors is beginner? Out of curiosity. I did get the sanctuary one. Pretty sure. See, now I'm questioning myself. Speaking of Moldorm burgers, oh yeah. Go for a lettuce burger right now. Yeah, I remember going back for the sanctuary one. Money, money. $32 seconds. If you can beat that time on this course, I'll add some extra rupees. Oh, thanks. So I should have done terribly. Got it. But whatever. I do want to at least show this off a little bit and get intermediate, so let's do it. Intermediate. And hold on to the sanctuary one. Let me do this. And then we'll see. Oh no, it's one dude. It's slightly more than one dude. Good luck, and don't die. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena. All hail the victor from the blue team. Because they are bionic. They're actually a 2D animation, a GIF. Or a GIF, if you prefer. Expert is 50 floors. We're not doing that. We pretty much never do those 100 floor things. We're not doing that in Twilight either. Or Wind Waker, I believe, is the other one that has one of those. Okay. I'm not even sure what happened there, but I'll take it. Yeah, I guess the bounciness multiplied. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the ancient cave was only 99 floors. Go away. Go away. Go away. Yeah, or I could shove them off into the pit. These are all valid options. Only 4 shots with the butter sword will give those. That's some damage. Oh god, Via Infinito. Another thing we will not be doing on camera. Okay, hold up. Great Spin is pretty great. Oh god, it gets so bad. Blue of Alex, it gets so bad. I have done Via Infinito all the way down once. And on my actual PS2 save file, I have, on my New Game Plus save, one copy of the item you get at the bottom. That's the best accessory in the game, and I only have one of them because I'm never doing that again. And by the way, when I say I did it, I can't even claim full credit for that. Because I didn't do it alone. Me and my friend handed off going down into that stupid dungeon. Like, we took turns. We took shifts, for God's sake. Screw that place. Yeah, the Iron Duke, that's it. It's a great accessory. I can't believe it. Well, I can believe it, but I can't believe it. Amazing. Your clear time was 2 minutes and 45 seconds. If you can beat your time, I'll give you extra rupees. And heart piece. You should take an advance the advanced course. 50 floors. Nah, I'm good. Thanks. Okay, so, sorry. There's one near the Tower of Hera, which you were telling me about. I do like Treacherous Tower, for what it's worth. It's nice, it's neat, and it's bite-sized, which is important for a minigame. Jesus Christ, Kitten Fan. I mean, if I really want that last bottle, I know how to get it. Okay, I'm not gonna do that, though. I shouldn't even be doing this, I'm just, I don't know. I'm being weird about it. Okay. Oh, we didn't get it. I can see it right there. Okay. Oh, I suppose this way. Yeah, if I could do a backwards long jump, I would have already solved this whole game. Aw. Oh. Okay, so right now I'm missing 5. Like, it didn't work at all, Yura? Weird. Yeah, one's in the dungeon. Hang on, so let's track this. One's in the dungeon, one's from the chest minigame, one's from the cuckoo minigame, and one is from baseball. I'm missing 1. There's 1 heart piece unaccounted for. You mentioned one by Sanctuary. Let's go see if we can figure out that. Wait, seriously, Yura? You know, I've had that happen before. And I don't want to say de novo, but... Off. I mean... We'll see. Okay, so... Up here? If I'm remembering correctly at all? I'll wait a moment. Okay. Yep, okay. That's the only missing heart piece then, so yeah. We are missing... How long... What's the Kuko one? What's the Kuko one? Like, how far into the Kukos do we need to do? How long do we have to dodge, I guess is the question I'm asking. Looks like we need to do Rooster difficulty. What?! You should take a break! Did you know that parents hate their children? It's true. That's why they've been materialistically... you know what? I shouldn't even make that joke. I shouldn't make that joke. I should take a drink. That's a good idea. Alright. Can I do Rooster difficulty? Like now? Nope. Oh, for Christ's sakes. What? It's an election text. Like, just the worst kind of random texts. I'm not joking. That's the problem, Blue Alex. Reminds me of one of those armor-piercing questions I heard, which really stuck with me. Do we love our children? The answer to that seems self-apparent until you think about it for a few seconds and think about, you know, what a lot of older people are and have been doing for some time. Yeah, you know what? I'll agree. The scam texts are worse. I'll agree with that. I almost have enough rupees for the bottle. I might go for the heart piece instead. You know, I like that rule, Ross. Rooster. Okay, wish me luck. I remember having serious issues with this last time. And I don't have the 3D thing anymore. God damn it. Yeah, there's two big reasons I don't like campaigning beforehand. First is obvious from a personal perspective, but also, do you know how much money is absolutely burnt on election campaigns? And I do mean burnt. Like, that money just is thrown into a pit and tossed on fire. It was lit on fire, excuse me. Yeah, it's a huge waste of money on stuff that produces nothing. No service, no goods, no improved livelihood for anybody, just burnt money. And I'm not singling anybody out here. This is just a problem in general. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. And I could go into details. Screw them! Up, there we go. There's the details. A little bit. It's a little bit of kidding. A little bit of kidding. I might not try this past this attempt. This is a bit of a waste of everybody's time, and I apologize for indulging. God damn it! In that case, that was a twitch. I literally twitched. Am I going to vote? I have to vote. I have no choice about voting this year. Like, think about it. And that's irritating to me, if I might be so bold. Because I can't vote for anyone. I've complained about this many, many times for many, many years. There's no voting for someone in this system. I cannot vote for a candidate right now. I can only vote against a candidate. Bull crap! I actually disagree with that. Oh, that's true. I might physically not be able to vote. That's an interesting idea. Whee! I'm not doing endless mode, by the way, before anybody asks. I like the idea of voting. I'm very in favor of the concept of voting. I really am. But the problem is, you need to have informed voting. And you need to have candidates that aren't garbage. Only 100 seconds. Yeah, I just managed 30. I'm not going to go for 100. Is this the chess minigame? No, that's gambling. Chess minigame is really expensive. We might just straight up not have enough rupees for this. Is it on the other side? Yeah, it is on the other side. Alright, hang on. It's okay, I got friends on the other side. Okay, so I forgot that there's a pit there. Is there a trick to the chess minigame in this version? Because sometimes there's a trick to these. This means I need to go through the woman's house. Go away. Okay. Chess minigame, chess minigame. It probably won't be as exciting as you're thinking, Era. Especially since I haven't... I don't like to talk about things I haven't recently researched. And I'm probably not going to bother researching a lot of electoral stuff this time around because I've got better things to do with my time. So I'll be like, yeah, that all sucks. 200 rupees. Oh my god. Okay, chat. Which one? All three middle, so like this one, and this one? Or do you mean the middle column? This one, and this one? Well, either way, definitely getting the middle. Column. Alright, we'll do column. Alright, Ross, we're going to Vegas. So, yeah, that's what I was there for, Biotic. So I'm missing one heart piece. I shouldn't be missing one heart piece. I mean, obviously there's the baseball, but what am I missing here? Oh no, right. There's one in the next dungeon. Right. So that's everything but baseball. There's no real trick to this, really, too. It's just timing and depth perception. We need 100. By all means, tell me the trick. When you hit the ball determines what it aims for, which is exactly as unhelpful as it sounds. I've actually played a lot of baseball in real life, Hero. So we're getting about 20. We need 100. Yeah, I wish I could just aim instead of trying to time it, because the timing is... I mean, look at that. And yeah, Crow's Gift to 20. Crab's Refill. Or Respawn. You know what I mean. Damn it. 100 is the goal. God damn it. Go left. That was 57. We got 2 crows and we still only got 57. My God, I hate this. Yeah, the fact that this costs 50 rupees a pop is ridiculous. The fact that it controls badly is ridiculous. God damn it, that would have been it. That would have been it. I hate you, game. I hate you. This minigame right here, Kitten Fan. Let's just torch it. Apparently hitting him cancels a combo. Which sucks. I think the one thing I would remove from this game is probably the perspective problems. Basically, the reliance on 3D. There's a few tips and tricks that they could use in order to try and make it so it's a little bit less reliant on being able to actually tell what you're looking at with the 3D thing. A few depth tricks, basically. God damn it! There's still times when I just don't hit because of the aforementioned depth perception problem. Now granted, that's this mode, but I mean that in general, though. The whole game has this issue. I do want to encourage people to pirate Nintendo games. Yes, absolutely. Please, pirate Nintendo games instead of buying them. They have stopped deserving your money. Okay, 2 more attempts, and then, yeah, let's get on with this. I got stuff to do. It's pretty much already a failure. That's it. Oh my god. Yeah, that kind of save stating is probably not super viable here. I didn't think so, but I thought I'd try it out at least. So yeah, this is going to be what we call the 99% playthrough. My favorite thing is when I'm like aiming a little differently, and I figure, oh, it's gonna hit over there. No. The gold pot's worth 5. As I just demonstrated. Like, that should have been dead center, instead of far right. I hate this game. One more attempt, and then I'm moving on from this and never doing it again. I've already done this once. I don't really need to do it again. I do want to kind of beat the game today. Yeah, see, that doesn't count for the combo. It's really frustrating. I didn't miss game. Yeah, no, this isn't happening. That counted for the combo? How did that miss him? How did that not hit left? Why are you so crap at everything, game? Why do you not understand how anything works? I am going to give the game a negative for this. 100%. This is bullcrap. It locks behind itself something demonstrably useful, a heart piece, and it's actually got really, really awful controls in addition to a viewpoint almost designed to make it harder to do than it should be. This is negatives. Negative, I guess I should say. It's also kind of an outlier in a game that otherwise has pretty good minigames. Should I give positives to the other minigames? I think I did. Let me double check that. Because all the other minigames, yep. Yeah. So then I murder these children and steal their heart piece. The end. Yeah, the timing is awful. We're talking frames of difference between hitting a ball to the left or hitting a ball to the right, which is ridiculous. Now, the good news is I already unlocked this, so we can just go straight to the next dungeon right now. How many dungeons left? 2 if we count the final dungeon. nice. Nice music, too. It's not RNG, it's just really, really dumb timing. Normally I'd say precise, but no, I think the word dumb satisfies this better. Like, I would love to know the exact frame timing difference, because I'm sure it is down to the frames. I do like the layout of the dungeon. I guess my point, Blue Felix, is it's actually worse than what you're positing. Because, like, if it's RNG, at least every time you do it, there's a dice roll, right? In this case, no, you can just fail forever due to something essentially outside of your control. Also true. It could be something the player's just incapable of accomplishing. Yeah, I don't think I could swing 3 negatives. I am sitting here debating 2 negatives, I'll be honest. Because that is so many levels of bullcrap. And as was just kind of mentioned as an aside in chat, that's the kind of thing that some players just are never going to be able to do. Like, imagine being someone who's physically incapable of doing that because of the extremely ridiculous frame timing. And just sitting there at 99% of their save, like, well... And that's just from the 100%ing perspective. Keep in mind, this is a heart piece. This is a level. This is progression locked behind frame timing on a frickin' baseball minigame. And hell, part of the reason that I went ahead and agreed to go and do all the other minigames is just to kind of showcase how they're not that awful. There's a degree of fairness to them. Good design. I guarantee you that baseball minigame was just one of those 3DS gimmicky minigames that they just pasted into into Link Between Worlds. If you don't remember it, the 3DS had a whole bunch of like random minigame type of games. You know, as opposed to actually having a game. They would just be like, here's a series of minigames, you could do the 3DS gimmick. Well, not baseball specifically, but like, I'm almost positive I've seen a minigame in one of those 3DS minigame packs that is almost identical to the baseball thing we just did. Yeah, if the victory was 50, I would have gotten that multiple times. The fact that you have to get the crows, which means you have to get combos, which means you have to get the correct frame timing multiple times in a row, is just bullcrap. Meanwhile, here's a cool dungeon. I guess a hot dungeon. However you define that. I saw Triaxia. Listen, never believe Twitch. If it's a time in which I probably should be streaming, there's a decent chance I am. I mean, it's not like that's the first time Zelda has locked a heart piece behind some bullcrap, am I right? What? That threw me a little bit there. Ah, that's how you do that. Cool game. Cool. I don't know what I'm doing that's unlocking anything. That's probably not a good sign. Apparently it's killing Wizrobes. Not it. Really? I have to go all the way around? I have to go all the way around. You know, that's a good question. What is the theme of this dungeon? I'd say fire, but actually, no. So far, it's the weighted thing, I would say. They're also really trying to play with depth, which, I mean, look at the screen right now. Eh. It wouldn't surprise me if this was one of the earlier dungeons they designed, because, remember, they actually designed the game initially to mandate the 3D gimmick in order to see it, like they did with Mario 3D World, or excuse me, Mario 3D Land. And then they realized, oh wait, we have to make it so you don't have to use the 3D. And they changed that after the fact. So yeah, if I was to say, so far, that's probably what I'd call the gimmick of this one. Or, excuse me, the theme. The theme of this one. Nothing. Alright, back up, because whatever. Good evening, Diane Kiddo. Just die. Like, you see what I mean, right? When I talk about the layering thing. Like, that right there, see? The staircase thing, in this case. Yeah, baseball definitely put me in a bad mood, I'm not gonna lie. What the crap. Done with baseball, we never have to do it again. My save is forever scarred by that goddamn minigame! So I have to see this part of the wall that Kitten Fan's talking about. I legitimately don't know what you're talking about. This, maybe? Okay. Yeah, how? Wrong side. Explain. It's just, I have no idea what you're on about. I'll put the controller down. We'll just sit here. We'll wait. Oh, we got a shield upgrade. See what I mean again with the layers? A lot of the dungeons have had height as a theme, but this is a lot more traditionally just layers. Like a cake. Really playing with the 3D and with this gimmick. It's almost like a board game, kind of. God damn it. Now, hi. And apparently portals. 99%. That's not quite true. We didn't get the... God, what else did we get? We didn't get the lantern upgrade. We didn't get the other thing that I forget what it is off the top of my head. There's another upgraded item we haven't gotten. So there's the other item, there's the... oh yeah, we haven't gotten the B medal. The nets, that was it. We haven't gotten the net, we haven't gotten the lantern upgrade, we haven't gotten the B medal, we haven't gotten the final bottle. And the baseball thing. Because of course. Not that I'm aware about it. Though I am often wrong. We still have those two fairs. I guess I don't care about fairs that much anymore since, you know, we're not renting anything. Mosquitoes. Seriously, scientists, figure it out. Can we get rid of them or not? Yes or no? It's a simple question. Yeah, I've got my own mosquito netting on my AC unit. For obvious reasons. Okay. That switch hit, but you know, I'm sure it hit something. I'm sure it's doing something somewhere. Perfect. Actually, that will work out. Never mind, I was being facetious. Link, we need to have a chat. I know you've got this obsession with being on lava, but it's not healthy for you, Link. We're worried about you, Link. Ah! Congrats, Danko. Yeah, I still use wired. I'm not a big fan of wireless. I don't know how to get that other key. So, for the first real time this particular playthrough, let's look up a walkthrough. Let's see, Turtle Rock. Yeah, you said that earlier, Kitten Fan. I even remember you saying that earlier. I have no idea what you mean or where you're talking about. So we're just gonna use the walkthrough to figure out how to get over there. So that's down left, I want to say. Oh, I am. Not down left. Remind me what Stand By Me is, other than the film that has Wesley Crusher in it. Thank you, Kitten Fan. Like, I know that Will Wheaton's in that film. I don't know any details about it. In fact, I'm not even sure I've ever seen it. So I'm reviewing this the same way I always review something, as its own standalone title. Having said that, I do think that it is worth noting, or worth comparing this game directly alongside LTTP. And I should know that because the game I reviewed immediately before this was LTTP. That being said, I'm pretty sure this game will end up scoring better than LTTP, for whatever that's worth. Really, game? Okay. that not hitting up there? Whatever. This is my second time playing this game ever. Because the game was on the 3DS, I didn't really replay it a lot. Come here, come here! I'll bite your legs off. Boss time. I'm gonna lock down the guessing game pretty soon, too, by the way. I like that. The usage of the grate here is really smart. It means we actually can't attack him when he's under the grate, but he can attack us. But then you have the holes, which he regularly moves under, giving us the availability to hit him. Look at that, he pretty much beelined to this hole over here. Then we have phase 2. It's Twin Rova. Sorry. That spin attack is stupid. Boss's name is somewhere. Rhinax, there it is. God damn, it's just... Yeah, I was just thinking, anybody want to go for a game of catch, you know? You hit the baseball around a few times. Ah, yes, Lord. Here you are. I shouldn't have doubted the princess for a moment. You are the hero of our time. Not to be confused with the hero of time. What a splendid hero you make. You've endured so much to get this far. I was facing the same threat as in legends of old. And you have so much more to endure. Yet we can help now that you have united the Seven Sages. We can summon the Triforce of Courage. You must do what the hero of legend did so long ago. So take our gift, hero. Take it now! I gotta climb some stairs? Ugh. Oh, God, perspective. You have my undying. You're truly the best of the people. Now there's more for you to do. If I'm to get back to my people, the Zora are surely worried. You're looking more like a hero every step of the way. I couldn't be proud of you, kid. We have placed our full trust in you. Now onward and upward. Save the princess and save Hyrule. Alright, Laura. Come back safely, okay? Well done. Given that all you've accomplished, it's obvious why fate chose you to be our hero. Honestly, as a sage, I should have seen the greatness within you the very first time we met. You're Hyrule's greatest hero, so I've begged the gods to favor you. They're gone, but, you know. Just can't believe it, Laura. You saved even every 7 sage. My papa can't call you lazy anymore. But I bet he will anyway. And then the Axum Rangers come and steal it at the last second. Lower right. With this, you can stop the return of the Demon King and thwart his evil ambitions. Take the battle to Lorule Castle. May you and Princess Zelda survive the terrible trials ahead. End this evil once and for all, or until Zelda won at least. Hey, you should take a break. Did you know breaks are a thing you can take and exist? Okay. Didn't quite get enough rupees for the bottle, but that's okay. You know, since we've probably given up on the B, too, now that I'm thinking about it. The B would have gotten me the B medal, which just makes all B's. It's just a 100% thing, really. But it gives me the ability to make it so that B's are no longer hostile on the overworld map. That's all. It's also possible gold bees can't spawn until you get the bee medal. I'm not sure about that. I never looked into it. Excuse me. You should take a break. You have arrived just in time, for Yuga has escaped my bonds, and his minions are loose in Lorule Castle. Give me a moment while I remove the barrier that protects my castle, and then make haste. Final dungeon time. So far, the theme is combat. Which is its own thing. $1 hour and 12 minutes. Jesus. little faster than what I'm managing. That looks familiar. Of course, I've played Four Swords Adventures. Let's do null first. Listen, is it really a castle if it's not drenched in lava? Honestly. Hey, we can almost afford that final bottle. A little late for it, but, you know, whatever. Hey, Valerian. Yeah, no, I know I can, Kid Fan. After all, I could do this, but, you know. This doesn't really... Apparently, now it leads me somewhere. Well, nope, that's a dead end. Refill. It's a pretty solid game, Valerian, although if you have any kind of visual distinction issues, it might cause some problems. But that's like a minor complaint. Okay, that's clever. Okay. First get. Key? Key. So let's get the bombs ready. Oh no. Now it's... What does purple taste like? Like, is this a eggplant? I don't know. Maybe a blueberry? Mold? I don't know. Yeah, acai berries, however you pronounce that. That's true, his name is Moldorm. So that makes a degree of sense. Oh, I don't have the compass, that's why. Okay. Okay. Yep. Could you stop dropping your guts, please? It's kind of gross and not all that useful either. Those mini dorms are fast. Look, it's not my fault they kept all their guts on the inside. Like doofuses. I should have known better. Did I tell them to put their guts there? Did I sit down and say, alright, listen. Need to have talk. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I did end up giving the mana system a positive. It's not... It's not the most amazingest thing in the history of the universe. But it's still good. And like I said, it kind of prevents soft locking. Because at any point in time, if you're out of ammo, you just sit and wait for a few moments while it regens, you know? Okay, come with me if you want to live. Don't come with me. Okay, now come with me. Quicker, quicker, quicker. Game? Game? Oh, whatever. Yeah, it's despawning. It's not even hitting the switch. Whatever. Okay, so... I'm not sure what to do here. Like, I'm not sure what my goal is. I guess that's my goal? Okay, I can work with that. With a soon-to-be dead person? Ah, okay. That sucks because there's a frickin' turret in the way. Oh, that's gonna suck. Alright, okay, I can work with that. Yeah, I didn't know bombs could despawn in this game at all. In LTTP, they only despawn based on zone. So as long as you're in the same cell... Come with me. Didn't actually think about that. I've used my shield a grand total of twice in this entire run, and you just saw both instances of it. Hey, Suffocone. You get it. Did this a little out of order, but, you know, it's cool, it's cool. Take the heart. Did you end up fixing it, Savako? Well, I guess I might even ask the question, did someone end up fixing it? Oh no, it's that guy. Wow! Okay, that was a lot of rebound. God damn it. Screw it, I'm gonna use them anyways. You can't stop me! Say, did one live? Let's see if we can get a couple hearts. I've been a little reckless because I'm in a massive hurry here. I'd like to finish this game today. I don't want to stream this game for like 30 minutes tomorrow, you know what I mean? 2 down. Get out of my way. And yeah, I guess we'll go guess. I'm guessing this is just the compass, so let's go grab that. Oh, nope, that's actually a key. Okay, never mind. I was sort of deliberately ignoring that because I figured it was just the compass, but I was like, ah, I could use it. I was wrong twice. Refill here really quick. Off of the skulls of my enemies, as it should be. The skull eyes? Oh, God, I remember what those are. They were skull eyes. Where were these from? Where were those at? Boy. Lantern. Sure. Frickin' keys. Gosh darn it. Oh, that's interesting. So I go this way and I go up. Okay, so I just didn't go far enough. Go away. Go away. Go away into the corner with you. Die, monster! What? What? Okay. I'll just go right here. Ah! Okay, so it's a narrow passageway, that's why. I can work with that. Eget. There's another layer added of the final boss music. Or, excuse me, the final dungeon music. Down. Trying to get a bit of Ganon's Tower in the music, too. Oh, sure, now I get the compass. There it is. No? What? Oh god, where am I? Oh god, it's the Fire Temple all over again. That's... Wait, game, wait. No. Knocked into the shortcut. I'll take it. God damn it, I hate moving with an analog stick. Alright, sorry. It's just... On a D-pad, I hold down, and then I go down. It's great. It's wonderful how that works. Sorry, I've never liked doing platforming of any kind with an analog. It's just not my thing. Red mail in the final dungeon. Jesus. Nope. Just can't do it. Can't go straight. At least it's quick to get back. This does carry forward one very important design philosophy from LTTP. Runbacks are short. If you screw up, it takes seconds to get back where you were. Hook shot. Which I'm staring right at. There it is. Should be fun. Into the lava with you. To be honest, that did not look like something I could adhere to, but I'll take it. Target. If you haven't got your guesses in, I'm probably going to chop it off in, I'd say about 2 minutes. This is your final time to guess. Probably Diane Ghetto. That's a very normal thing. One of the other games that scored extremely well was Four Swords Adventures. An extremely good game that most people probably didn't play because, you know, they either thought it was multiplayer or they had a misconstrued perception of how it worked, or that it required the GBA attachment, or all kinds of other crap like that. None of which is true, but perception, right? Thanks for that, Nintendo. Thanks for completely ruining everything with that. Frickin' case. Let's just let him get there. Just not even mess with that. Hey Ross, final dungeon time. Not really, Blades of All, no. I do remember the glitch, although I'm probably not going to do it. Unless I have to. Funny. Do the glitch or die. Like, I've played games where it's like, you know how to do the glitch, right? Because otherwise you can't progress through this level. Usually indie or fan stuff, but I've seen it. Wrong direction. No, 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 no. Hey. Hey, a noble name. Yeah, I love misleading pictures too. It's one of my favorite things in gaming. Yeah, we're finishing now, pretty much. I am liking this final dungeon so far. missing windows and holes in walls. That sounds like a winner to me. I'll say Argus 2.0, I'm sure. We heard you liked eyes in your Zelda bosses, so we put some eyes in your eyes so we could have an eye Zelda boss. Or I guess you could say this is the Navy Zelda boss. Goodbye. So you got those guesses in, right? Because if you didn't, well, it sucks to be you. I'm locking it down. That's an interesting question, Yura. Define escapism for me, and I'll answer. Because I've heard different definitions of that over the years. Let's do it. So. You have done well to come so far, hero of Hyrule. I trust you now have the Triforce of Courage. I always switch wisdom and courage in my head. I know power is top, but I always think of courage as lower left. But wisdom is actually lower left. Perhaps it's only fair that I share a story with you. It is the legend of how Lorule fell to its current condition. Long ago, Lorule possessed a sacred golden treasure. It could grant the wish of anyone who touched it. It was known as the Triforce in our world, as it is in yours. Many sought to control the Triforce, plunging Lorule into endless war. Our kingdom was on the verge of ruin. My ancestors got rid of the Triforce to stop the war by destroying it, utterly and absolutely. It was done with good intentions, but it had disastrous consequences. The Triforce was the foundation of our world, and without it, our kingdom crumbled. Chaos has since reigned in Lorule. We need a Triforce. So much of my surprise when I learned of the existence of another one. Yours. A Triforce based on such virtues as power, wisdom, and courage. To that end, I have guided your destiny, hero of Hyrule. As the Princess of Lorule, it is my duty to save my kingdom, so I know you'll understand it when I say... I must have your Triforce of Courage. Yuga, I command you, seize the Triforce of Courage from him. Lorule will be reborn. So time to fight Ganon. No, seriously, this is Ganon. And you're probably thinking, what? No, it isn't. Ganon is so mindless at this point, he's subservient to Yuga. Yeah, but try to remember something I told you earlier. Remember how Yuga wasn't even invented until well over halfway into the development of this game? Now think about that in the context of the scenes you just saw. Really think about the structure for a second. Yuga certainly has some presence in the early part of the game, but then he vanishes completely for the majority of the game. And then we fight a guy who doesn't even talk to us. Because the real villain is secretly, Hilda. And then, spoilers, the actual final boss is going to be Yuga, right? Swap Yuga with Ganon and nothing changes really narratively. It's interesting that he was such a late addition, considering how memorable and interesting he was, at least for the first half of the game. But if you pay attention, he has no relevance to the final part of the game. And no, Ganon, the actual Ganon, was going to be the final boss of the game. Like, really. Hilda's like, I release you, Ganon. Give me the Triforce of Power, that I might reform the Triforce, blah, 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 blah. There you go, boom. 1-to-1. I mean, they do some good foreshadowing with Hilda, and they actually added a couple of lines for Yuga. Where he flat out mentions, her majesty. In fact, I was paying attention this time around, he says it twice. What? That was strange. One thing they do emphasize several times is that Ganon is so mindless because of the events of the Oracle's games that he's barely a person at this point. And that's consistent with how he's portrayed in Zelda 1 as well. Triforce of Power, Yuga. We mustn't be defeated. If we are, Lorule will be lost forever. Come now. Obey me. Give it to me at once. But then Ganon, Yuga. My dear, sweet, deluded Hilda. What care do I have to say your crumbling kingdom? It's no better than that hideous Hyrule. When the Triforce is mine, I plan to remake Hyrule in my image. Oh yeah, this is also why Yuga is clearly designed off of Ganondorf, because originally he was just Ganon. Now you, my dark beauty, must serve your purpose. I can hardly decide which of my princess portraits is prettier. But I do know which one of you foolish royal girls has what I need. And now it will be mine. I look barely different. I shall soon take my rightful place among the gods. And then the beauty of destruction will rain down upon this world. Oh, yeah, we're just watching. Now I'll be taking that last piece of the Triforce from you. How far you've wriggled. But at last you know your true destiny. To give me what's mine. You know we couldn't go without at least one of these. And I'm gonna suck at it. This is one. Dead man's baseball. Current weapons will be useless while you use a painting, so I bestow upon you one more gift. How can you do that in the painting? Whatever. Yep. Game. There you go. Game. Oh, it's a separate item. Game. Why is it not working? Let me refill my magic real quick here. What? Yeah, no, like, I thought I had to shoot, like, he's got a clear weak point on his back, right? And he's facing me, so I shoot that way, and then it does nothing. And I'm confused by that. Like, come on, game, it's right there. Why wouldn't it loop around? Whatever. Moving on. Flaming bats. Flaming bats. And now to fail at this again. Like, doesn't that make sense that I could do it here, though? Oh, well, that's fine. I'm not complaining, it's just, it's like, that was just so logical immediately to me. It's like, oh, I'll just do this. I did forget that each of these has a different method you're supposed to use to get them out. Gotta die. One of my favorite things to do in these games. Fire death. I guess I'll actually use this. Just for funsies. Okay. I wasn't expecting to get that quickly. Yeah, there we go. Time. Damn good boss fight. Double positive final boss fight. I love that fight. Erg. What can I do? So it was you who had me imprisoned in that painting, Princess Hilda? Obviously. Please, Princess Hilda. No one understands the sacred duty a princess has to her people more than I, but you can't... You understand nothing! Your kingdom has been under the protection of your Triforce. But that's... This isn't over. I must have it. Please, this has to stop. Oh yeah, so spoilers. Ravio has a bag full of rupees. So if you're wondering why he has the bunny outfit, it actually has nothing to do at all with Nabbit. In fact, Nabbit and this guy came out a full year apart from each other, because Nabbit first came out in New Super Mario Bros. U. No, the reason Ravio is hiding himself in a bunny outfit is because LTTP. When Link first goes to the Dark World, he's a bunny. Funny story there. Your hero and I have gotten to know each other pretty well. But not long ago, I served Princess Zelda here in Low Roll. So, begging your pardon, Princess Zelda, but would you mind if I intervene here? Your Royal Highness. You vanish on me and now come crawling back? Why? Forgive me, Your Highness. I'm a coward at heart. There was no way I had the courage to stand up to you and Yuga. But I was smart enough to go to Hyrule. I knew they'd have a hero who could help me. Another betrayal? This hero has proven useful to me, but you! You wanted him to defeat me? I'm sorry, Princess, but it was the best of intentions. I wish the best for our kingdom, but by ruining Hyrule? You'd bring out the absolute worst in Lorule. You'd rather see Lorule crumble? No, of course not, Princess, but there must be some other way. Don't you realize the reason your noble ancestors destroyed our Triforce was to stop such chaos? That's not what... Look around you. This is exactly what happened with our Triforce. No. Princess Hilda, I just wanted to save you from all this. You who've worried endlessly about the fate of Lorule. Please, Princess Hilda, let's do the right thing. Lorule may be doomed, but at least our kingdom won't be condemned for stealing their Triforce. You're right. Princess Zelda, I have been led astray, tempted by the power of your Triforce, but I swear I did it for my people. Some of you probably already noticed I've already given a plus to theme for this game, because the theme of this game, and it's all over the place, is what would you do to save your world? We saw that in the backstory of this history of LTTP, but it comes out in the backstory of Lorule, too. In order to save their world, they destroyed the Triforce. And Hilda, of course, is the biggest expression of that. Hell, the whole game is us running around trying to help her save her world. Please, let me finish. You are so fortunate to have a hero like Lore. What courage he has displayed. That alone proves that Hyrule deserves its Triforce. I will ensure that you leave this dark kingdom of mine safely and with your Triforce. Please, follow me. I know of a way you can go home. And yeah, I've always kind of liked the idea that Ravio is actually wisdom in this setting, and Hilda is courage. Welcome to Lorule's Sacred Realm. Yuga discovered that there was a strange crack in this grim slate. Through it, we could sense there was another world beyond ours, a place where the Triforce still existed. He and I devised the scheme that imperiled your kingdom, but I alone will set this right. Please now, if you'll give me your bracelet, Lore. As an aside, it also makes perfect sense that the Triforce is something of a pillar of existence for this realm. Because it is. The Triforce was pretty much used in the creation thereof. I should be able to use the last of its power to send both of you home to Hyrule. It's been a pleasure, my friend. I got to meet a real, live, genuine hero. Who knows, maybe someday some of your courage rubbed off on me. So thanks, Lore. I'm still killing you, Ravio. Oh god, we gave her the bracelet. We're doomed! We're at her mercy now! Yeah, can I have my, like, thousands and thousands of rupees back? No? Okay, cool. Evacuation's not a bad idea, but I've got a better one. Can you hear me? Please open your eyes, Laura. So glad you're alright. You're always sleeping in this game. God. It's just like me in real life. And look, Laura. Yeah, by the way, this is the Dark World, aka the Sacred Realm. Oh, wonderful. We're back home. You know, I've never seen the Triforce Hole. Let's take a closer look. I'm terribly sad for Princess Hilda to be driven to such desperation. Her kingdom was in such a sorry state. She and I aren't as different as she thought. I really do understand why she needed our Triforce. Thanks to your heroic efforts, our Triforce and Hyrule itself have been made whole again. There's just one thing left to do, Lore. You restored the Triforce. Now reach out and touch it. Whatever your wish, it will be granted. Yet after all we've seen, do we not share the same wish? Yep, a dinosaur pizza. What I kind of like about this is Hyrule was in no real danger. Not really. So, they don't need to fix Hyrule. Hyrule's fine. Hyrule is in an era of peace and prosperity. But you know who could use some help right about now? No, it's its own thing, Pillar of Snow. Just a little parallel realm. That's a damn good ending. Earned. Just like LTTP did it. Earned. Good frickin' stuff. Oh, yeah. I don't even remember if they said that he was actually the son of Sahasrara, but still interesting. I don't actually remember what's different in this ending. There should be a couple of things different. In Hero Quest, there's like one very minor difference right at the end, and we didn't get the Kuko. No, I agree with you, Rex. I wouldn't be surprised if that's exactly what happened. Here's 7. The good news is I've actually already done most of the audit. I did that this morning. If this doesn't beat L2TP, it's at least going to get up there with it. The diary. So Ravio's diary, and it is Ravio's diary, has 3 entries in it. It's pretty much the only real difference in hero mode. It shows up in Ravio's old home. 3 days to go. She wants to do the right thing. I want to help her, but leaving is my only option. 2 days to go. She's being duped. Doesn't she realize that? He's just a leech. There's no choice but to go. 1 day to go. I have so little magic. Enough to go there. Maybe not come back, but tomorrow must be the day. I may never see her again, but I vow to save her from all of this. And the deep personal connection between the two also kind of emphasizes that, regardless of the will they won't they with Link and Zelda, Hilda and Ravio are probably a couple. This is different. Like the word choice, the way it's spoken, the tone with which it's said, I like Ravio being added there, is very personal. I love it. They've got this ancient mural, and they just kind of cram Ravio on there. Next Tuesday. This is coming out on the Switch. God damn it. I mean, I'd be happy. But god damn it, can't you announce that a week earlier? Here you go, Fi. For real this time. Because the only games after this, no matter how you look at it, in Reality Land or in made-up fake Hyrule Timeline Land, there's only 1 and 2 after this, and neither of them involve the Master Sword. The animals are gonna steal it. No! Yeah, the next game we're playing is where we will first be introduced to Fi. That'll be fun. I am very curious how that game's gonna score. All my memories of that game are forever tainted by an eternal film of misery and pain because of how terrible the controls were and how they caused me physical anguish. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm kind of who knows when it comes to Skyward. That's the hope, Bionic Punk. We'll see. I have said for years upon years upon years, for those of you who haven't heard me say it, that I would not go back to Skyward ever again unless they change the controls. This is neat and all, but, yeah, and then they changed the controls. They blinked. Some of you probably don't remember this, but the day they announced the Skyward Sword on Switch was the day it got added to the list. Did I ever tell you the other part of that song, Suffolk? That broom is not a rake. Your grandma's gone insane. A bee came and stung me. Oh, crap, I'm dead. I didn't come up with that. That's Dwayne and Brando, and I forget. I think that's both of them. But either way. Highly recommend it if you haven't seen the whole thing. It's quite amusing. I believe Portal 2 surpasses this, Ross. Might be the only one, though. I'm racking my brain here, not coming up with a lot of other things. Alright, so this is all the 2D Zeldas, right? Question. Which 2D Zelda do you think had the most pluses to level design? I can tell you that number right now. I'm staring at it. This one's a good guess. But Frieza has it. No, it's actually Four Swords Adventures, the one that nobody would predict. Because of course it did. Four Swords Adventures was level design in and out. That's pretty much what it was. Was levels. The game. However, the number 2 slot is this game. That's true. Four Swords Adventures also had a crap ton of levels. 27, I want to say. It's interesting comparing this directly alongside LTTP. Give me a moment to finish this up, and I'll give you some more specifics. I do think it's going to beat LTTP. At the very least, it's going to be up there. For example, I think the visual distinction in LTTP is higher. But this game has less walkthroughitis. LTTP had slightly better tutorialization design, but this game had substantially better terrain design. LTTP had really, really good sound design, but this game had overall better music. This game has better secondary quests, whereas LTTP has none. And LTTP has much worse Raspberry Jam. LTTP has overall better designed overworlds, but this game has an overall better outro. There's a whole bunch of back and forthy interesting stuff here. This game has much better minigames than LTTP did, especially with the tower. And the map is much better in this game, too. I haven't actually gotten to... I'm kind of going back, because I just hit the M's. This game has better level design than LTTP. And better kit than LTTP. Not as good of an intro, though. And honestly, I think LTTP's HUD was better, but this game had better guidance. And better fast travel. Yes, Snake Eyes. That should actually be a double, not a triple. This is why we do this last audit. This game has much better core mechanics. Better controls, ironically. Better Ravios. Same overall combat structure. Much better bosses. In fact, I believe the only game that beats this in boss design... no, I'm wrong, actually. So, this is the best bosses we've seen so far of the Zelda franchise. That's not surprising. Yeah, the Ravios are, This is getting out of hand. I can't decide if that's a longer playthrough or shorter than I thought it would be. And keep in mind, we like 97% of the game, too. Maybe 95% of it. We got a decent chunk of stuff done. More than I thought we were going to. Is it still there, Kitten Fan? Is it still functioning? Yeah, this game is triple the length of LTTP. Keep in mind, I was taking my time with LTTP too. I could freely push that time down. Yeah. Wow. Sorry. Alright, where's the genre sheet? Where's the genre sheet? There it is. No, I know what you meant. I know LTTP inside and out. I can tell you by memory where every single chest is in that game. And if that doesn't sound impressive, then I got nothing. But one thing I noticed, before we move forward, looking at the audit sheet earlier made something really stand out for me. Almost every Zelda game so far has gotten either guidance or walkthrough-itis negatives. One or the other, or sometimes both. Because most Zelda games have those moments where it's like, and you're a little stuck, right? And you're not sure how to progress, what to do, and even LTTP got those negatives, right? Guess which game hasn't gotten any of those negatives? This is, and I mean this with total sincerity, the best guided, the best helping the player to figure out where to go next. I don't know how to, the best guided and least walkthrough-y Zelda game that we've played so far. And that's all the 2D ones plus Breath. And I mean that absolutely as a, love the temper tantrums, absolutely as a compliment. As I mentioned before, I have 100% of this game without a walkthrough, just because the game did so much to help you with that. But anyways, let's go ahead. Lost this amazing speedrun. You can see more. It's by Skitten Kitten, if anybody wants to watch the rest of it. I'll throw a link into chat just for the hell of it. Ladies and gentlemen. Plus 34 to story. That's our highest story score so far for the Zeldas. That is 1.99 pluses per hour and 100% ratio. That is solid. That is a very good story score. 0 story negatives. Yeah. So far, we've only managed a couple like that. That would be Minish Cap and LTTP. Even Four Swords Adventures had a negative to story. Gameplay. 76. If you don't understand how big of a deal that is, Minish Cap got plus 50. Four Swords Adventures got plus 59. LTTP got plus 57. Plus 76, that's 4.5 pluses per hour, and our crazy high ratio of 95.24%, giving us our final golden number of, drumroll please, before I keep going, let's look at our contendants, okay? So Four Swords Adventures is 198. Minish Cap is 215, and Link to the Past is 246. This game is 200. $92.61. Crushing it by a solid 50 points. Just on the edge of the 300 range. That is a winner. That is our current winner. We have a damned good game. In fact, hang on. Where's the review sheet? Let's see how good that is for everything. What did I just say? 292. 292. That puts it right alongside Metroid Dread, which is 296 for perspective. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That makes it 13th. And I know that probably doesn't sound impressive, but please consider the absolute titans and giants of games we've already covered. That is a freaking good score. That beats Dragon Quest Builders 2, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, New Super Mario Bros. U, Mega Man 11, Oblivion, LTTP, Dragon Age Origins, Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, that is damned high. So let's see who won that. 292.61 means that's going to Dream Whisperer. I'm totally giving this the sushi tag, 100%. If this ever comes out on something other than the 3DS, I will probably replay this game someday. In some distant fantasy land where I actually have spare time to play a game for fun. It's going towards Hades 2, F14 Patch Trail, and Mass Effect Andromeda. Yeah, no, this is a damn good game. And it's nice to know that I still have the ability to predict at least a few games. At least I can predict some quality when it comes to game design. Yeah, no, there's this. So, before we move on, I know, Kitten Fan. Before we move on, we have someone type exclamation mark next, really quick, please, because we're done with the 2D block. I put this at the very end for a reason. But next up, we've got Skyward Sword, which I have no idea. I cannot even predict how that's going to score. But then we have Ocarina, which is going to be solid. Majora, which is going to be great. Wind Waker, which will be okay. And Twilight Princess, which is going to be huge. Of those games, I'd think only 2 of them might contest this. And that's Majora and Twilight. And even that, I'm not so sure about. Both of those are much longer games. And then there's Tears, which I know nothing about. Which is why I ejected that. But I don't think Tears is going to beat this. At least not if Breath of the Wild is any indication. But Twilight and Majora, those are some contenders. Either way, I'm going to go do a lot of paperwork. I'm going to actually eat dinner, which has been ready for 2 hours now. Tomorrow we start Skyward Sword.